Justajolt here. Let's turn down this music just a shade. There we go. Music down a little bit there. There we go. Still a little bit of music, I think. Right then. Hello there, Lucid, that big boy. It is great to see you. I think you are the first one here. So, today's topic of discussion is clearly, obviously, going to be the monstrosities which you saw in the thumbnail. As it happens, Nerf have decided that everything has got to go purple at the moment, and I mean absolutely everything. But before we go ahead and talk about that, a couple more greetings. Great to see you, Spring Foxy. Great to see you, Mad Meat. Great to see you, James Weymouth. Suction Cup darts. No, not Suction Cup darts. They are great big rocket launcher style darts, which we'll talk about a little bit more in a second. First of all, though, I'm just going to have a quick flip here to the desktop and me to talk about this right here. Before I get into the subject of today's video, there is something coming up next year. It is called Foam Fest. It is going to be in Bristol and it's in April. Spectre N-7, if you're watching, where is it? And it's going to be the second annual Nerf convention. I'm hoping it will become an annual thing in the UK. So please make sure that you come to it. I'll be talking about that a little bit more later again. So let's flip back over to me and I'll say a couple more hellos there. Hello there to Q the Purple Rocket Launcher. Oh my goodness, you've got no idea. Shout out Sawyer Salmons. I've got another shout out to make as well. Guys, before I carry on, I have got so many unboxings that are just mounting up. I went and bought this the other day, which I need to unbox. I went and I've bought this and I've been waiting to unbox this for ages. I was sent this by the lovely people at Blaster Time, and Blaster Time are in Holland, and I want to thank them again very, very much. There they are, for sending me this, which I have yet to unbox, but which I have already put on Instagram. In addition to that, I also have this to unbox now as well. This, of course, is the Tiger. That's the noise a tiger makes, I think. And so there are lots of unboxings to do. But before I go ahead and talk about the content of today's video, I found this monstrosity here. Look at this. Isn't that absolutely spectacular? What we have here is some kind of hammer shot copy thing, which I actually saw in Home Bargains. It's kind of a bit of a budget store here in the UK. Have a good look at that. And it is a Battle Royale hammer shot, complete with all kinds of figures, which I have got no idea how these people might relate to the game. This is clearly a copy. It looks to me like we have Wolverine as a character. And also, I guess that's, who is that? Is that Britney Spears or someone? I've got no idea. Maybe one of those other singers. Who knows who that is? But I've got no idea what they're doing on that packaging. But there they are, and that needs to be unboxed as well. So the unboxings are stacking up, and eventually I'm going to get around to unboxing them. But the topic of today's video, actually I've got a shout out to make, another shout out. I would like to say thanks very much to Ben, who was the cashier who sold me this at Home Bargains. I'm not going to say which Home Bargains to give him like a little bit of privacy there, but I said I'd give him a shout out. Do you know what happened? I took this to the till to buy it. I was wearing this T-shirt right here, which you can just about see. It's the Foam Fest T-shirt, which I got because I went to Foam Fest last year and it was phenomenal. And he looked at me and he was like, beep. That's when he scanned the thing, and then he looked back. I know you. Where from? I asked. From YouTube, and he actually recognised me as Justajolt. He was like, you're on YouTube. Are you Justajolt? Yes, I am. I'll give you a shout out. And so, shout out to Ben. It was great to meet you, and thanks very much for watching my videos. For other people who are interested in my videos as well, if you want to see more of the Quad Rocket Launcher and you haven't watched that video yet, go ahead and watch it. There's also another one on Microshots. But let's get on to today's topic of conversation, which is, of course, purple Microshots. Now, you guys have heard this before because it's a story I've told already a couple of times. Here we go. I was on the Smiths website scrolling down as I do sometimes because it's become a fruitful place to get new news about Nerf related things. So obviously we have here, that's interesting, the rival Prometheus is down a few pounds, so it's down £15 from what it was. The TS Blast, they've got that now as well. Scrolling down. Yep, we've already seen this. Purple. Hasbro are making everything go purple. We're going to scroll down a bit more. Doopy doopy doop. Oh, look at that, the Nerf Trilogy. If I remember correctly, the Nerf Trilogy fires 3 tyres at once dart, or words to that effect. Yes, 3 tyres at once dart, I'm pretty sure is what it says on the packaging. Might as well say that. Absolutely terrible that they didn't spell check that. Hasbro, you will never live that down as far as I'm concerned. And what's this? Good heavens! A Nerf Fortnite Targeting Set. I've not seen that before. What on earth can that consist of? So I go right ahead and I click on this. Clickety click. And I take a look. And I look again. And do you know what I see when I look? The first thing I see is this. The first thing I see is this. It is a Nerf Fortnite Microshot TS. But it is not in the red and white and orange that we've become accustomed to. It's in purple. Hasbro, I'm sorry, you guys aren't getting the choice today. Because this just has to be absolutely purple. That's not very purple. Let's try again. That's a little bit more purple. Hasbro, what's with the purple? I can understand the need to sometimes recolour some blasters in order to sell a few more. And sometimes it can be a good thing. Sometimes it can be a good thing. I've got 3 ravens over there. Look, there we go. You've got one there at the top, the N-Strike Raven. Lovely blaster, well worth a reshell. A reskin, sorry. So there we go. There's the elite one, and then underneath that, sure, why not? Go ahead. We'll have the Raven Fire as well. Lovely. Why not? Why not change the colours about? But I'm afraid Fortnite has just provided Hasbro with an excuse to just purple everything, because everything has to be epic, and it is absolutely unreal. Anyway, let's go back to this again. So going back here, and you can see that the other blaster is in fact, I've got it in this box here. Look, there we go. If you haven't seen my Microshots video, by the way, go and watch that. I really enjoyed making that. Way more fun than it should have been. And this is possibly one of the most tactical blasters in existence. One of the most tactical Microshots in existence, along with this. So anyway, and the other Microshot that you can see here is an HCR. But it's not an HCR, it's an HCE. Let's have a look and see what Hasbro have got to say about these, then I'll get down some of the comments. Right then, so if we have a look here, we can see it includes 2 mini-sized blasters, Micro TS and Micro HCE, obviously epic, and this is a TSE because obviously it's epic. How many more epic blasters do we need? Like, I don't play Fortnite, but I'm going to be honest with you, I quite like some of the Fortnite blasters, especially the rocket launcher, which I've had a little bit more fun with than a grown man probably should. It's absolutely unreal. It's a lot of fun to use. But how much purple can you possibly need? Comes with 10 official Nerf Elite suction darts that stick to the target. Well, that's nice. We haven't seen suction darts in a Nerf project for a while, so that's cool. Nerf product for a while. Practice your dart blasting aim and accuracy. I don't see any scopes on these blasters, so I think that's probably not going to work. You need to get some attachment rails on there, Hasbro. Includes 2 Nerf Fortnite Microshot blasters, a target, and 10 official Nerf Elite suction darts. Target stands or hangs on the door. You can bang it on the door if you want to, and play different ways with the target that you can adapt to your play area. It stands on its own, hangs, and I've already read that. Dimensions, blah blah blah. So there's the target, and it looks targety. I wonder if it's just going to be. I wonder if it's going to be card or if it's going to be plastic. If it's going to be laminated card for the suction darts to stick onto. I quite like the suction darts thing. They used to do suction darts all the time. You used to be able to buy them actually in packs. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and read the product description, and then we're going to talk a little bit more about this because it's absolutely unreal. Show off your dart blasting. Oh, actually, we need some dramatic music for this. There we go. So let's have some dramatic music. Let's turn it up a little bit. There we go. Bit of dramatic music. Show off your dart blasting skills and take your Fortnite battles into real life with this Nerf Fortnite Targeting Set. I know that I sound something like a 90s advert here, but just bear with me. It includes 2 micro blasters, a target, and 10 Nerf Elite suction darts. Set it up and launch into fun games with family and friends. Yep, all the friends. The darts stick to the target so you can see your score and compare your aiming skills. Because that's what it's all about. The target stands by itself or hangs on your door so you can adapt it to wherever you're playing. Just genius. Genius. The Micro TSC Blaster and the Micro HCE Blaster have a compact size that's great for indoor competitions. They have a 1 dart capacity and are easy to use. Load the dart, pull the spring handle and press the trigger. The set includes 10 darts, there's enough for multiple reloads. Official Nerf darts, because you should only use official Nerf darts ever. Take that seriously, only ever use official Nerf darts because the bro says so. I should put that on a t-shirt really, shouldn't I? Because the bro says so. Official Nerf darts tested, blah blah blah. Performance, quality, constructed of foam which is flexible, hollow tips. I can't think of any other brand of dart that is constructed in that way. And so there we go, that's what we've got. We've got 2 Fortnite blasters right here. Hollow tips, blah blah blah. Yep, there we go. Will the purple ever end? Now we're actually going to go back a page right here. So let's go back a page. And you can and we've already seen that the ARL's gone purple. We're already aware that these blasters here have gone purple as well because they're just the same silenced pistols that have gone purple already. And my question is, what else from the Fortnite line can possibly go purple? Listen, my daughter, little Jolter #1, she is 5. And you know what? Her favourite colour, she's a little girl, and her favourite colour is purple. We encourage her to do programming, we encourage her to do all kinds of things. She loves playing with dolls, she loves playing with the Lego Friends stuff, and her favourite colour is purple. Fine. And you know what? Sometimes she will sit down and she will colour a picture in. And she will take the purple pen and she will start colouring the dress. And then go to the shoes, and then go to the legs, the arms, the hands, the head, the hair, and everything will be purple. And what disturbs me is that Hasbro seem to have taken exactly the same approach with this Fortnite line. Somewhere along the line, there has been someone on the team with exactly the same mentality as my highly intelligent, albeit 5-year-old daughter. And they've got a job, and someone from Hasbro, someone at that company said, where are we going to take the Fortnite line now, eh? Where are we going to take it? What innovative things can we do with the Fortnite line? And they, could be a boy, could be a girl, could be anything, was sitting there thinking to themselves, purple. And you know what they did? They went, they copied the designs, they pasted them somewhere, and they filled the outline with purple. And they got paid for it. Hasbro, I can assure you that Jolt #1 is highly employable, highly intelligent. You only need to pay her in cake, chicken nuggets, and donuts, and ice cream. Employ her and she will do as good a job as the people on your Fortnite Nerf Blasters team. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now I'm going to move down to the comments and have a little look. James Weymouth, your son's favourite colour is purple. Purple is an absolutely awesome colour. Absolutely awesome colour. Lucid, that big boy, I'm really, really glad you appreciated that. Oh my goodness. I've got to say, Electro Halo 8, they are going to just... I can see everything going purple now. I am waiting for the time when the rocket launchers, they are going to release, epic rocket launchers which go purple. The tactical shotgun is the only kind of blastery type blaster which they have released, which hasn't yet gone purple. I can see maybe some of the Fortnite blasters going purple. The llama, of course, is already there. The llama's already there, but I can see every other blaster that they release at some point going purple. Now, in terms of what Nerf blaster they are going to release next, I have a feeling that it's going to be, you know, that kind of submachine gunny, that little submachine gunny type thing. I've got a feeling they're going to release that next because, again, that can go on a Strife platform and that can work out quite well. But it is absolutely incredible that everything is going purple. Emery Christian, it's great to see you. Absolutely great to see you. I would love to see a purple deploy, absolutely 100%. Xavier Jankowski, you are very, very kind indeed. There is actually one person who I think does deserve more subscribers apart from me, and I'm going to do an impression of them right now, which you might enjoy. See if you can guess who it is. Hi, I'm Jolt, and I wear a gilet. If you recognise that reference, then let me know who it is. I know who it is, and I'll show you some of his videos in just a second because he's absolutely fantastic. But if you recognise that reference, please comment below. Deploy bad, no callous excitement, getting 2 kittens tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the kittens, absolutely fantastic. Enjoy the kittens. Right then, Hasbro Nerf team of 5-year-old sad meat. Sad meat? You can employ my daughter and pay her. Do you know, we'll put all of the money into like an account for a college or university later in life. Unreal. Legit toast. Fortnite may suck, but my favourite Fortnite video, please, if you haven't seen Bubba Lolo's Fortnite video where he unboxes the ARL, go and watch it. I love that introduction. It is my favourite introduction. There is so much truth to it. Okay, how now epic. Vault the mechs. Absolutely. There is a new Nerf minigun, and hopefully I'm going to get my hands on it and stuff it with IMRs pretty shortly. Waffleheads, is he reading the chat? Do you know what, Captain No May? I was not reading the chat, but I'm going back to read the chat now for a couple of minutes before I go off on another rant. Right then, so Pooper Diaper, a petition to make Jolt the announcer in Nerf advertisements. Oh please, I would love that so much. Hasbro, you know you need me for your Nerf advertisements. I will tell everybody to use your official Nerf darts. I really will, honestly. Anything for money. Not my creeper comments. That big boy. Jolt, check the Titan. I have checked the Titan. We'll have another look in a second. Nerf Flycore. I hope you're behaving yourself. Let me just see what you wrote. Cause baby tonight. Cause baby tonight. Are you singing? He might have been singing actually. That's interesting. The purple tac shotgun isn't even the game anymore. Do you know what? No, I'm not sure that any of these are in the game. This isn't, where's it gone? This isn't in the game, but they made it, but they did it. That's another thing I'm going to talk about in just a second, because I think I know where Hasbro are going with this. Right, Creeper, more Creeper comments. Got the Raven Fire in America. Doopy doopy doopar and the rival sniper. Evening everyone, even the internals are purple, everything is purple. Swinging our axe from side, pickaxe from side to side, heck yes. Can we get a bruh? There's your bruh. Why are Nerf still doing Fortnite? Because it makes money. They are still doing Fortnite because it makes money. The thing we've got to remember about Hasbro is that they are a big corporation, and basically they are there for their shareholders. Now, I have nothing with big corporations. I'll talk about that in a second as well. Can't you in America? Hello, Leo. Just wanted to say that your last video asked if I subscribed for Tang. Yes, you did, and also for T-Rex. I'm afraid Tang and T-Rex are both asleep at the moment. It is night time. It is bedtime here in the UK, so everyone's asleep apart from me, who am up talking about purple. Nerf really is trying to kill this heart. Do you know what? I have an idea. There we go. That's all the comments. Now I'm going to go back down to the bottom. Purple toast, purple everything. I think Hasbro should design their own Nerf blasters and send them around and send them to Hasbro. They want the DOS. Yeah, absolutely. So a couple of minutes talking about corporate things in general, but basically all of this, everything that Hasbro does is to make money. They are not they're not a charity. Even though they like to be associated with charitable things because it's great for business. Basically, they employ a lot of people, which does a lot of good. In addition to that, they make things which people get a lot of pleasure out of, i.e. us. But ultimately, the reason that Hasbro do this is because they're not catering for the community. They are catering for people who will buy this, who are Fortnite fans. Now, as it happens, I like all things Nerf. Therefore, I will also buy this, have a little look at it and talk about it on videos because I like it. However, Hasbro will make and sell anything that they think there is a profit to be made from, which is good for us as a community because as they do that, as they explore different things, sometimes we get some very interesting blasters which bigs up our hobby. Even so, it is absolutely hilarious to mock the things that Hasbro do when they turn everything purple. And I have a theory, and here is my theory. Here is the thing that I think is going to occur in the near future. As long as Fortnite keeps on being successful, as long as it does, not only is everything going to turn purple, but I think everything is then going to turn rare, because blue is of course the rare colour, and then I think everything is going to start turning yellow, because of course yellow is the legendary colour, and every other colour that comes out in Fortnite, as long as Fortnite blasters sell, Hasbro will keep on. If it goes to bogey brown or whatever, they will keep on doing it. So anyway, can I do a modding tutorial for the Delta Trooper? No, I can't. I don't own one. I was not interested enough in the Delta Trooper to buy it. I think it was an interesting blaster. I did not buy one myself though, simply because it wasn't a blaster I felt like I had a need to buy. I should imagine, though, it behaves very, very similarly to blasters such as the Retaliator, and possibly you can also have a look at the Recon, but I think it's more likely to have more in common with the Retaliator in terms of blasters. Nerf and Minecraft. Do you know what? Why not? Do you know, if it sells, Hasbro going to do it. 100% Hasbro going to do it. Right then, Spaceball's flamethrower. Absolutely. Right, so anyway, what I'm going to be doing over the next few days, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing this on Twitch or not. I would like to do some kind of unboxings on Twitch and stuff, but I need to kind of learn how to use Twitch properly. I might even go along and do it tonight as well. So what I'd like you to do is go and have a look for my Twitch, which is over under Justajolt. If you search for Justajolt on Twitch, please find me there. There is a very, very good chance indeed that I may well be streaming some unboxings on Twitch. I mean, there are just some things. Where's it gone now? There are just some things which absolutely have to be unboxed. Like, I mean, you know, for goodness sake, you've got Wolverine right here, Taylor Swift. This is just absolutely incredible. Thoughts on Alpha Strike? Honestly, Cook and Media Studios, I love it. I love the Alpha Strike line. I think it's brilliant. I think the Alpha Strike line is going to get a lot of new Nerfers into Nerf. Now, granted, this blaster here was actually kind of expensive. This blaster was actually £12, so it's more expensive than the others. But the smaller blasters like the Fang, the Fang's had a bit of hate, but I love it. I love the Fang. I think in terms of being a Nerf blaster, I'll just show you what I've done to my Fang. There it is. It's right down there. I actually used this at Battle of Britnerf this year, and it was phenomenal. Now, what we have here is obviously two Fangs that have been very, very carefully and cunningly machined together, and I had to kind of cut away some of the back here. I might actually make a video about this at some point, but it is absolutely phenomenal. What you've basically got here is a handheld shotgun, which is absolutely brilliant. You can fire either one at a time or two at a time. It's absolutely superb. Elizabeth Monera, great to see you. The Indian Walrus, hi, great to see you. Arak Smash, great to see you too. So anyway, will they make Team Purple for Nerf Rival? I think they. Well, I think they will. I think again that's another rival tactic. The same reshell blasters, just changing colour. Anyway, that's about it for me. You can see my Instagram. Please have a look at the other stuff I've been doing. Oh, before I go as well, I know that there are two other channels which I said I was going to be working on. However, I haven't been working on them. One of them was Jolt stuff, which was going to be about me doing YouTube-y type stuff. I'm afraid I haven't really worked on that. I haven't had the time. The other one's Jolt, where I basically do a bunch of programming. And that's still something I'm committed to. I haven't been uploading to the channel, but I'm still 100% committed to changing my career from teaching to some kind of software engineering or programming or something. I'm still just every day smash, studying the Python, studying the Django, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, please go and check out either of those two channels if you want to laugh at the poor quality of them right now. They are even worse than this channel. Even worse than this channel. Nerf or nothing, 100%. You Microshots Titan may well be. So anyway, thanks a lot for that idea. You are more than welcome. And just because you guys are saying check the Titan, I am going to go back to the Smith's website once more. The Titan, now, in terms of blasters you can buy right now from Smith's, this blaster right here is actually it's in stock for home delivery now. So if you live in the UK, you will be able to get access to this really, really shortly. And when you see that it's in stock, there you go. And so Swansea, Newport, Gloucester, Cheltenham, there are already some in stock around the country as well. There are none in stock nearby me. However, the Titan, I believe, let's have a look at the Titan, because is the Titan in stock yet? Is the Titan in stock yet? Am I going to rush out tomorrow, buy a Titan and cram it full of IMRs for you guys? Am I going to do that? Let's have a look. Look at that. I can't believe this. So they're charging £20 here. I bought mine for 10. Guys, do not pay £20 for your Tiger. I bought mine from where did I get it from? I bought mine from B&M for £10, £12, sorry. Do not go ahead and spend £20 on this. Right, so let's have a look at the Titan. The Titan is currently still out of stock. Is it in stock in any stores? No, it's not in stock in any stores yet, unfortunately, so I'm not going to be rushing out and buying that. When the Titan does come out, though, I 100% promise to cram it full of IMRs for you guys and to put it on video, because that is just going to be so much stinking fun. And is this in stock yet? No, that's not in stock yet either. So there we go. Thanks very much for watching. This is Justajolt signing off. Please go and have a look at my Twitch. I am going to be using it at some point very, very shortly. Clickety click.